Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kaya, or Miss Kaya as the kids call me. So today I thought it would be cool to show you guys the books that I just bought today from the thrift store. I literally bought a big stack of books. I bought 50 books for 33 bucks. That's not bad at all. I actually thought I spent more. Books at the Goodwill, or at least mine, are 49 cents. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first book that I picked out is Click Clack Moo, Cows That Type. Now, a lot of these books that I have picked out, I have actually read myself in classrooms before, so that was nice. I wasn't expecting to see so many familiar titles. I got a bunch of Disney books. So this one is a Pocahontas book. I got The Travels of Freddie and Franny Frog. I'm sure everybody knows this song. I'm sure all the kids know this song, but it's a book called Happy by Pharrell Williams, and it literally just plays the whole song, and you have kids on each page like dancing and having fun. So I'm sure the kids will want me to sing this song while reading it, and that is totally fine. I have Amelia Bedelia's First Valentine, The Big Ideas of Buster Bickles. As I was picking out these books, I actually tried to pick books that didn't have so many words in it and had more pictures, because preschoolers, some of them can read, but the majority of them cannot read, and they just like to look at the pictures and have an adult read it. So, you know, I tried to get books that didn't have so many words and had more pictures. So I got Brother Bear, A Magical Journey. I got a Spider-Man book, Giraffes Can't Dance. I can't tell you how many times I have read this book to toddlers, and I think a few preschoolers too, but I have read this book so much, I literally know it like the back of my hand. Too Hot to Hug. I did label each of my books, if you were wondering what the sticker is. I labeled each of my books with a Dollar Tree label, and then I just wrote on it Miss Kaya's book. So I got another princess book, A Lot in Common, Snow White. Got another princess book, Cinderella. Now this book, I didn't realize how popular this book was. It's Pout Pout Fish. I didn't realize how popular this series was, but it's pretty popular and kids love it. But this one is Trick or Treat Pout Pout Fish. And this is a world's record book. Now, I got this book because, yes, it does have a lot of words in it, but it mostly has, like, you know, big pictures and all. And kids love looking at pictures. And I also like it because it's more on the realistic side. And it has different people and artists and animals and stuff in it, so that's why I wanted to get this book. Because honestly, when I was little, I loved looking at these. I got my favorite movie, Toy Story, Batman. There's another popular series, If You Take a Mouse to School, and I actually didn't realize that I had bought 2 of these, but you know, when you're a preschool teacher, you know how it is. If one book gets destroyed, you have an extra copy, okay? So this book is called First Day at School, and I'm actually really happy that I got this book because I could read this on the first day of school or even the first week. It literally shows everything that we do in preschool. It shows centers, coloring, it shows outside time. Here's the centers. And it shows singing, lunchtime. This is literally a book for preschool. Little Miss Spider, Snoopy's Book of Shapes, because we learn about shapes in preschool, obviously. I got Dr. Seuss ABC. I got The Night Before Kindergarten, which is also a really good book for preschool. We're moving on to kindergarten, so we can kind of discuss, like, on the last week of school or so, we could talk about kindergarten and what you'll be doing in kindergarten, so that they're not as nervous, maybe, and so that they're a little prepared. So I really like this one. I got a Please and Thank You book, which again is another great book for preschool, because, you know, kids do struggle with manners and all that, and I love being able to focus on that, especially at ages 3, 4, and 5. I got a Scooby-Doo book. I Know an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Dreidel. Here's another book that I have read religiously in the classroom. Guess How Much I Love You. There's No Place Like Space. It's a Dr. Seuss book all about the solar system. Lucy the Elephant and Sammy the Mouse. Another Disney princess book. Jasmine. All of the Other Reindeer, which would be good if my school celebrates Christmas. Stragonona, Her Story. I actually remember this book from when I was little. So again, you can find so many great books at the thrift store. Here is probably my top favorite book because if you know me, you know I love and I am obsessed with dinosaurs. I love Jurassic Park. I love Jurassic World. I have a couple dinosaur shirts in my closet and I have worn them to school and the kids always are like, oh my gosh, dinosaur on your shirt, dinosaur. So I really love this book, and it has sound. I'm sorry, my dog is like in her cage over here and she was looking at me when I pressed it like, what is that? What the heck? Oh, is that scary? This is a dinosaur book and it has sounds to go along with each dinosaur, and like I said, I love dinosaurs and I know a lot of kids love dinosaurs too, so they will probably be fighting over this book. I had a kid once in my old class who, I think it was a shark book. He was obsessed with the shark book and we had to throw it away because he would not let anyone else look at that book and he would always throw a fit. So we had to throw that one away. So hopefully I won't have to do that with any of these books, but you never know. My Big Dog, Tails. This book is good for preschool and maybe even toddlers, and I say that because it has a lot of like fuzzy little things you can touch, and it has like pop out stuff, which I know for a fact this book is going to get destroyed. I just know it. But it has a lot of pop up stuff and like stuff that moves. You can take it out, pull it down, push it down. You can do all that. So I think this would be a nice book to have for an animal or zoo theme, but I think it's really interactive and I love it, and I know for a fact it's going to get destroyed, but that's okay. Sugar's Yummy Fall, A Day at the Airport. Another book I have read religiously in the classroom, Put Me in the Zoo. I got a Diego book, which Diego is Dora's cousin, I believe. So I got a Diego book. Hooray for kids! I think this is a really good book to have, especially in these times, to let each kid know that they are unique, they're special. I'll read the back here. It says, every kid is a one-of-a-kind kid. I got this book because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have some 3-year-olds in my classroom. Amazing Me, It's Busy Being 3. I got A is for America, which is an alphabet book, which does have some history in it. So this would be a good book to read during group time. This book I bought more so for me because it's a song book and it has different songs that I can use for my songbook. So for the most part I bought it for myself, but I am gonna let the kids obviously look at it and read it if they want to, because it has some nice graphics and doodles in it. But for the most part it was for me. I got a frog and a shark book. Frog Trouble. Got another princess book. This one is Princess Aurora. Another Cinderella book, Little O. And last but not least, I got Little Quack's Bedtime. I hope you guys like this video. Once again, like I said, I got 50 books for $33 at Goodwill. You can go to any thrift store or even Facebook Marketplace and find some pretty good books for cheap. Obviously, if you're looking for more diverse books, you probably won't find them, or if you're looking for specific titles, you probably won't find them in the thrift store. But for that, I would recommend maybe half-price books, your local bookstore, or even Amazon, and buy it for full price. But if you're just looking for like just books to start, I would definitely check out the thrift store. They have a huge variety of picture books. They have chapter books. They have anything you're looking for really. And also I bought these thank you cards as well for like the end of the year, or if parents give me gifts. They have all types of good stuff there for teaching and, you know, books and stationery stuff. So literally, if you're looking for anything teaching that's cheap, I would check the thrift stores first before you buy something expensive. especially books. But that's it for this video. So if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Drop a comment below on what's your favorite book, either from my pile or just in general. What's your favorite book that you like to read with your kids or want to read with your kids? Give me any suggestions for books that I should add. This is just the start of my collection. This isn't my whole collection. I just bought these today. I'm looking forward to adding more books to my pile. I actually just purchased off Amazon a Little Leaders book, Bold Woman in Black History. So that's my first diverse book, I guess you can say. But I definitely want a lot more to represent cultures and relationships and all that in my classroom. It's very important, especially now during these times. So I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.